Olá, olá, boa noite. Estamos aqui para começar a nossa live. Bom, eu quero já começar agradecendo quem entrar aqui online ou quem for assistir depois a live. Oh my God, I just realized I was talking Portuguese. This can help. I didn't realize it could help. Anyway, so as promised, this live gonna be totally in English. So, guys, who are here on Instagram, if you want to see the presentation, just go to YouTube. Actually, I will put the link right now. Just a second, and I'll put the link here because I realized that's my first live and I didn't do that. So, anyway, this is live, true. So let's go there. I will just copy the link and then I will include here as our Instagram. Let me do that right now. Okay, so a picture. And now the link. And then I think a couple of people will be joining us now, so it's okay to wait a little bit. There was live on YouTube if you want to see the presentation. Okay, so then it's here waiting for you guys from, here we go, done. So yeah, waiting for you. Let me see if everything's work out. I hope so. Otherwise, it's a learning process. Do you agree? I hope so. So again, now in English, welcome you all to our live stream, our first one for these next 3 days. So this live here called The Power of Decision, owning your next move. So these have a powerful meaning, at least for me. I hope for you too. I will share why a little bit in a few minutes. But the decision I have made in my life changed everything. So I think it's very important to share a little bit more in detail how was my journey and everything. Then maybe you guys can get inspiration and achieve your dream or what you're looking for her to do. So I can see that a couple of people are here. Just let me know, please. Are you listening me? Can you hear me? Just let me know here, please, if you can hear me. And then I just forgot to mention it early. So are you guys listening to me? Let me know, please. Yes. So from the beginning, Ty, because I don't know if you guys got my intro. So from the beginning, I hope so. Okay, that's good. So, I can see a lot of people are here, at least more than I expected at the beginning. So thank you so much again, you all, for being here with me today. So today we are starting our 3 days live sessions, and today I will share a little bit more about my journey in Ireland and how I achieved a couple of things and how a couple of decisions I made in my life helped me to achieve what I did achieve. Anyway, so also the reason I decided to speak in English here is to put myself a little bit outside of the comfort zone, and also because last year by September I made a survey with our community that's now over 750 powerful women. Anyway, so very happy to have you all with us. So at the time I did a survey, we got 92 answers, and most of the answers was around a couple of fears like to get a job opportunity in Ireland. And also a lot, a lot was mentioned, like the fear to speak in English, and that English was something that was holding them back to, trying to get one opportunity in Ireland. And it's very understandable because this happened with me. So before I start with my history again, so just a little bit of water, and then let's start with a little bit more about myself. So a couple of you already know myself and have been joining me couple of sessions. So probably I will be repeating myself, but for people that will be here watching this live for the first time, so they're gonna be able to get know me a little bit more and better. So I will go straight away with the part when I arrive in Ireland. Okay, so if you have a couple of questions about my background in Brazil, I will be very happy to mention to you. But I would just talk about this briefly. Okay, so I arrived in Ireland in 2018. Okay, so at the time, I can say that I made a very strategic movement because and at the time I was in a relationship in Brazil, and then I told you I would be back to Brazil, but at the time I was just thinking about, okay, I will go to Ireland, learn English, and improve my career in Brazil. But I realized that I just loved Ireland because since I was a teenager, I was dreaming to live abroad. So, okay, then when I arrived here to improve my English, because I can say I had no English. I have, I maybe I'm not being fair with my teachers in Brazil, but I was not doing the same effort. So it's all on me. Okay. So I can say I had no English because I was not doing my effort to improve my English at the time. So arriving in English, I improved my English and then I did my business degree here at CCT. And then I secured my work permit because again I could not live here without a visa. Everyone that lives in Ireland knows that we need a visa or a citizenship. That was not my case. So um, today, what I am, I'm a HR director in a tech company. I'm also a professional coach, and I am leader of this wonderful community here that's called GWPA Hub. Very proud to be a leader of you ladies, and that's the reason I am here sharing my history because I want you to succeed. So I have, like, let's say my background is over 70 years, but I'm a very diverse professional. Okay, so I work across different industries such as bank and, tech, um, and also call centers in Brazil. Um, but here in Ireland, I also my career is not so no, it's not linear. So since 2022, I started this beautiful community, and today we are over 750 ladies that now I'm calling each of you real powers because it's what you guys are for me. We have the power. We are powerful women, and I know that we are able to achieve anything we want. We just need to move and go and not let things hold us back. Okay, that's what I think. I hope you too. Anyway, so if you guys have any questions here, please just let me know in the comments below if you have some questions for me. So I just mentioned to you also that I'm a professional coach. That's so good. I'm very happy to be professional coach. So here, just a little bit about our community principles. So our mission is to empower women at every stage of their career. Okay, so how we do that? We do that by professional growth and meaningful connections, and also to create opportunities for success. So our vision, what is our vision? To become a global hub where women from all backgrounds connect, collaborate, and achieve their full potential. So that's our vision. That's why I'm here as well, speaking in English. So what are our values? So for me, it's very important. Inclusion, empowerment. That's why you are real power. Collaboration, integrity, and continuous learn. That's why we also have our workshop monthlies as well. Okay. And that's why I'm here. So, oops, I just realized where. Yeah. So just before I go for that here on to ask you to join our WhatsApp, I need to talk a little bit more about myself. Okay, so when I arrived in Ireland, I just mentioned to you guys that I had no English, all right, and then that I did the CCT college and I got my job. Okay, but the truth is, during this process, I had a lot of fear. I had to face so many doubts. I had so many doubts in my head, where I started to, oh, Paula, you don't have enough English. Oh, your background in Brazil won't work here. Who you are. These kind of questions. I hope you don't do that with yourself. So it was not easy, but as I mentioned, I had to do a couple of decisions in my life. And one of them was like, okay, I have this feeling. I doubt myself, but there is something that I really want to achieve. And what I really want to achieve was, at the time, was my work permit. I want to keep in Ireland. I want to stay in Ireland. I want to grow here because I can see how many benefits I do have in my life being and living in Ireland. So I started to understand how I could achieve that. Okay. And how was the way? What was the way? Sorry. Work permit. Okay. Okay. So, but what was missing? I didn't have clarity what I would do, you know? So, because I didn't have the clarity, I was a little bit confusing on what I'm going to do. Because I mentioned to you, my career is not linear, so I could do anything. And one of the things I was thinking about, I was between two very different areas. That was project management and marketing. And I thought, oh my God, okay, what I will do? I will pick project management or I will pick marketing. I knew I could do anything, but I needed to have a clarity on exactly what area I want to put my effort. And at the time, I did a couple of activities. One of them, I think in English, called systemic map. Sorry, where I put down all the areas in my life, and one of there I was needing to focus at the time was professional. And when I look at really deeper at the professional area, I start to see that my CV was not good, my LinkedIn was not good. I didn't know what exactly I want, if I was going to project management or if I was going to marketing. So then I start to realize that I had a lot of work to do. And who is looking for work or have been doing that for at least once had done it once in your life, guys, you know that this it's a kind of another extra job. So then after doing that, and couple of reflections as well, that's very important. We reflecting ourselves and what we want and what we are connected to, and our values as well, the things that we really care and we really want. I picked marked, and it was the best decision in my life, to focusing one area. And why? At the time when I was doing the CCT, the business degree, I looking for a job. It is a job. Yeah, it's true, Damaris. I just saw your comment here. Yeah, it is a job. Thank you. Anyway, so at the time when I was doing the CCT college business at CCT, unfortunately, we were during COVID, but I had a lot of extra time to study more. I used the time I had to study more. So when I picked marketing, I started to do extra courses. And one tip here for you guys, what I did at the time, because it's very important. Before I go to the other tips, this is a very good tip for each of you that's looking for a job. If you need at least to do a little bit of the job market search to see what the market is asking, for the professional they are looking for, what exactly are the abilities and the skills and etc. They are looking for, the experience, tools, and etc. So I did this at the time because I forgot to mention here, but I picked the marketing, but I didn't have experience at all. I did have a degree in Brazil in business with emphasis in marketing, but no experience. And neither in Brazil, neither here. So at the time, I was like, how I will get there. And then I started to do this extra course I just mentioned to you. But to pick the right course that was, like people, companies were looking for, I went to see some job specs, some job descriptions, and one of the requirements at the time, for example, was SEO. Like a lot of people know about that. That it's a way to. I would say technical things about marketing here, so just forgot about what I was going to mention. But anyway, this is one for sure. I saw a lot in the requirements, and then I picked it to do. And then when I did, I use another tool that's very important to you. We're going to talk a little bit more tomorrow. LinkedIn. I use the LinkedIn, and I start to post how was, if I just finished the course, what exactly I learned, you know, and how I could apply, or how I applied these kind of posts I was doing on LinkedIn. And at the day I did for SEO, for example, the CEO of the company I was working for as a catering assistant, she texted me 10 p.m. I cannot, oh my God, I felt so excited when I saw her message inviting me to join the marketing team, even though that I could not get much out, but it was a very good experience at the beginning. And then I stayed with them for 8 months. So after this experience with them, and I realized as well that I wouldn't achieve what I was looking for, the work permit, remember? So I just updated my CV, and I went again to the job market, and then I applied, and I got the job where I am today. So that's the key things you guys need to do. You need to do job search. You need to know what exactly company are looking for, and to see if you have exactly what they want, such as experience, of course, but experience, they can be flexible. But also, oh, thank you, Pamela. Just so your message here. Thanks so much. Anyway, so uh, do the job market search, have a look at what they are looking for experience and for abilities, and also have in mind when you decide to apply that sometimes company can be flexible. Okay, so yeah, so that's one thing. The other thing I need you to be aware as well, guys. um have clarity, as I mentioned, was very powerful for me, because when I had clarity in what area I need to apply, I put my all the effort I needed to. So I did the many courses, and also I joined the marketing community. Camilo Dillon. I learned a lot from her. Other thing that for me is very important is have a reference, someone that really inspiring yourself, someone that you can look at her or him and see like, oh my God, this person has achieved so many things that I want to. It's not to be jealous, no, it's to see them, see that they achieve what you're looking for, and realize that that's possible for you. If they could get there, you also can, you know. So having someone as an inspiration for me was very powerful. I hope for you too. So there are many people in our community, even outside our community in GWPA Hub, that have achieved so many nice things, and we can be proud of, we can be inspired by, so be surrounded by people that also are looking for what you guys are looking for. It's a powerful thing, because when you guys uh, put your hands together and go towards your goal together, and getting, when one is down, the other put the other up, that's it's very important. At the time, thanks to God, I had my husband. At the time, he was my boyfriend, and he had achieved that. And for me to look at him and to see all the journey he went through, very similar. We have a very similar journey. We had a very similar journey. So look at him and see that he achieved that was amazing. And also Camilo Dillon, when I heard her story, how she got the job and how she did her interview, oh my God, I was like, oh my God, if she was able to achieve that, I will go there and I will try my best to achieve that. And one side history here for you: when I got my work permit, when I got the offer, she was the first one to know, because I called her straight away and told her. So she's one important person for me. So if you are interested to know a little bit about her, just search a little bit and you're gonna find this video I'm talking about. Was very inspiration for me. So another tip I really need to give to you. Maybe we're gonna talk a little bit about this tomorrow, Danny. I don't know if you are still here online. I just saw here a comment from you. So, guys, it's very okay to hire someone to do your CV and your LinkedIn. It's very important, but please be sure to know exactly what is on your CV and what is on your LinkedIn. Because I have heard so many times from recruiters in Ireland, maybe the couple of them are here online, that the CV, the LinkedIn was amazing, but when the person was there to make the interview, the person couldn't deliver what was there in the CV. So please not be that person. Okay. So job search, clarity, and do your homework with CV and LinkedIn. And of course, once you know your CV and your LinkedIn, create the best storytelling. Okay. The storytelling is a very powerful tool for you to sell yourself anywhere. Okay. So I know, as we mentioned here early, look for a job is another job, but we need to do this. Otherwise, nothing will be, not nothing will appear for you, and as sent by the god for you to get your work permit or your job. You have to do something. You have to do one decision. I believe in God, and I know that he can help, but if I don't do the move, if I don't do nothing, nothing gonna happen. Okay, so that's one thing we need to do. So I think I shared a little bit about my history. I shared a little bit about the community, but now we are coming to the end. But before I let you guys go, I prepared a very nice workbook for you, okay, where it was designed to help you to gain more clarity on what you really want, what is holding you back. I want to give you a lot of spoiler because otherwise, but this is a powerful workbook. We're gonna help you to gain more clarity on your journey. Okay. And I will give it to you if you join on WhatsApp group. I will just share this on our WhatsApp group, and I hope you guys like the a little bit my history here. I don't know if you have many couple of questions. Let me just see the comment here from Danny. How many interviews you did until you got here? Yes. Oh my gosh, Danny. I don't know if you guys gonna believe that, but I did just one with Brian, my CEO, the CEO at Endeavor. Actually, sorry, if it can count, I applied for the job at Endeavor, and then I was invited for the first interview. I did the first. Oh, okay. I made the decision. I would update my CV at the beginning of November 21. Yes, so November 21, I made the decision to update my CV. So end of November, I got in. Oh, tell us the secret. I will tell you. So I update my CV in November, end of November, beginning of November, end of November, I got the invite for the first interview. And then I think 23 of December 2021, I'm a little bit too good with the date sometimes. I got my second interview with him, and at the end of the second interview, I got the offer. So anyway, the journey was a little bit different to get my ES. I'm telling you that I got my ES with Endeavor, but I had I have to at the time I got the offer from the company I was catering assistant. I was applying as well for a couple of jobs, but I was not caring a lot at the time because I was okay. I was doing business yet at CC2, so I was very okay with that. But when I decided, okay, now is the time, and I will get my work permit, I just applied for. Actually, I applied for a lot, but when I got the invitation, I just got one. I got like two screen calls, but it was not the jobs I was looking for. Just aside the Easter, guys, who applied for these jobs was my husband. My boss, he already knows, so it's okay for me to share here online. So he applied for the jobs because at the time I was, like picking just one job that I was thinking 100%. And then he said, Paula, what you're doing there? And then he just applied. I can mention to you in other lives. But anyway, Dania, I hope it answered your question. Just two interviews with Endeavor, and then I got my yes. and I'm very happy there, and happy as well with the community we are building here together, girls. Daniela, thank you so much. Yeah, I try my best with my English, but you know, just sometimes it's very uncomfortable to speak and to express ourselves, but it's good. Anyway, so if you want the workbook, please just join us on our WhatsApp, and then I will share the workbook with you all. And just a very important reminder here, just to let you guys go. Tomorrow, I will be live with Daniela Honorio and Najara Hunter, and also Carla Martins. So, Najara Hunter and Daniela Honorio, they are career consultant here and also partners of GWP Hub, and Carla Martins as well, but she's mindset transformation specialist. And I'm very excited about our conversation tomorrow. And just a little bit about the agenda for tomorrow. We are going to discuss about what to do and not to do, CVs and LinkedIn's and etc. But also, couple of tools you guys can use to have a growth mindset, and also to help you guys to achieve what you're looking for. And once again, you know the community is the power. Okay, so just if you are in the community, just use us, to help you and to make you achieve what you're looking for. So thank you for each of you that was here with me today. I'm very happy and proud that I was able to do this live, and I hope I shared what you were looking for and that you get some inspiration. Um, Thanks so much, and see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.